the music.
There's the music. Look, Santos has energy today.
Why you got energy, bro?
What I got energy, brother?
Hey?
Who's got energy?
It was a,
Santos.
always got energy.
Snaska, fashionably late as always. I know. We could be setting up for another half hour here yet. Just
Man, if we're ever early, people would think the world is coming to an end.
Yeah.
No.
World is over.
Yeah.
What do we got today?
Oh,
I wonder what's going on in the world of fishing. Nothing going on, I don't think. Been quiet out there, no?
Real quiet, eh?
no, it's been quiet, all right.
Nothing has happened this whole last week or so.
No,
Nothing.
just the whole weight of the world.
What kind of weight, brother?
The Casting
8 pounds.
Bets Podcast. Boom. Welcome to the show. It is Monday, October 3, 2022. It just seems like our open water season just started and it's coming to an end here now.
It's almost over, yeah.
Hi, Jacqueline is here. Corey Brooks in the house. Danny D. DeMello. What's happening? Lots of gold in the red. That's about it. That's all that's going on right now.
That's all it is, man.
That's it, man.
The gold they are going. The gold they are going.
What would I be upset about?
Stephen
Somebody
John
like that?
McAlpine. What's going on?
Hey,
Oh, wow.
who's that?
McAlpine, man.
SJM.
He's back.
He's back.
Stephen John actually shared with me that Big Water podcast yesterday, and I watched the whole. You guys watch it? Did you guys watch that Big Water podcast?
I only got parts of it.
Is that the one where they had the two tournament directors?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched that this morning.
Get the
I was
lead
having
out.
coffee.
Reminder: don't leave your auger cover off if you bring the blade in the house. Ouch!
Oh shoot!
That I'm about to pass out just thinking about it, bro.
Hey,
I don't even want to know. Auger blades are sharp, bro. Sharp.
Sharp.
Shechka. Good evening. Congrats all teams dominated the river this weekend. Those were some huge. Mike came out and checked out the weigh-ins, so you got to see it, man. Nice work. Good seeing you there, Mike. We'll see you on Friday at the Kickerfish Derby. This Friday, by the way, it's Kickerfish Red River Greenback Classic. If anyone is free or might be feeling a little under the weather, and might feel like getting better on the water. Did someone check the fish Jeremy caught? Miguel said. Hey guys,
come on,
congrats on the
man.
website. Appreciate it, Travis, man. It was a good time out there on the river. It is like we said, is the Monday again. It seems like Monday ends and then it's Monday all over again. Like it's freaking Groundhog is so fast, no?
What happened? What happened
Oh,
there?
what happened?
Like everybody disappeared.
We're back, Mike. Are you here?
I'm here.
You gotta pay Elon Musk again, man. Congrats, Jeremy. Chachi says.
Elon Musk. Thanks, Chachi.
What do we got? I don't know what's going on. Right off the bat, don't be a dick. Brought to you by Beyond Brick.
Right off the bat, eh? Right away.
Right away.
What's this going to be about?
Well, I don't know. I'm asking you guys. Where's the energy here? Wake up. Wake the fuck up here, guys. Let's go.
I don't know. You said I was missing, for fuck's sakes.
I don't know. Mike's in his own world over there. I don't know what's happening. Weekend should be 5 days. Work week should be 2 days. Yeah, man. We should flip that around. Hi, Perry.
No kidding.
Eric sent you a PM. Well, let's check the PM out.
Where's your picture of Don't Be a Dick?
Wow, pow, bro. Junior Bansal. I love it, man. Junior Bansal is Oprah. I'll donate my entrance fee to anyone you guys pick. I love it, brother, man. I love that. We'll talk more about that too coming up here. Cool. What was that, Mike?
I don't know. Fuck, am I here or am I not here?
I don't know.
You're here, brother.
We
You're
can see
here,
you.
man.
We can.
All of a sudden, I
see
just
you.
see 3 little circles spinning around.
Oh, I know. That's the
Some might say that they're surprised that you're here right now.
Yeah, why? Why is that?
Because of what happened over the weekend.
Oh,
Why? What happened over the weekend?
Little trash talking, I think, is coming.
I'm not trash talking nothing.
There's no fucking trash talking here
I'm
because
not trash talking, bro.
he
No,
knows.
you're not. I'm
not
There's no
talking
trash
about
talk. He knows.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There's a true walleye guy here and not a true walleye guy here. And if you look at the results on the weekend, I'm just gonna leave it at that. That's it.
Wow. Maybe maybe I should have been nice and left you in a spot to fucking die.
Where's the results? We got results here.
I
think
think
let me tell you one thing. At least I weighed 10 greens in. I didn't have to pussy out with the fucking baby floggers.
We'll go over everyone's bag here in a second, but
fuck the bag. No, hang on, wait. We're not going over a bag. You cheat. You had to bring in a fucking substitute somewhat of a fish called the sauger in to win. So fuck you.
There's an over-under on how many rods have you broke already.
I fucking threw away more greenbacks than you caught all year. Motherfucker.
Even a blind squirrel can find a nut. There we go. Santos,
Fucking Santos.
So Jeremy's the dick? Yeah, dick of the week. He gets one good finish, eh?
He didn't even
there before, bro.
I can't even say it.
I still love you, bro.
Fuck you.
Mark Booty, just in time. We're going to talk Selkirk Walleye Championship. It was a great weekend on the Red River out at Selkirk. Fantastic time had by all. Even Mike and Jeremy had a good time. And actually
awesome,
represented both in the top 10. CDP does know what they're talking about sometimes.
Once in a while.
Sometimes. And then we're going to be talking, I don't know, something about lead. Some shit went down on Friday or something like that. And something about
fucking
lead.
Santos keeps it up. He's going to get some fucking lead.
He's going to have cement shoes in a second.
He's going to be going 3,000 feet per second.
That podcast I was talking about, though, shout out to SJM for sharing that. That's the Big Water podcast. It's out in Ohio. The guy on the left here, Ross, is he's good, man. He's a good podcast host. It's called Big Water Podcast. It's all about like Lake Erie fishing mostly and stuff like that. But they're connected with Minnesota and Midwest stuff too. But this guy here, Cliff, is he started the trails out there, Fall Brawl and all that kind of stuff. And this is the guy in all the videos that went viral and the New York Times, TMZ, you name it, man. And you know how that went viral freaking quick. But we'll chat about the stuff that they were saying here. And hats off to them. They came out. This was all this shit went down Friday afternoon. I started getting messages, people sharing it and stuff like that. And then Sunday morning, they popped up on the local podcast. Say their part, and hats off to them for getting in front of it a little bit. And we'll talk about that a little bit more. They said some interesting things and more. I mean, it's good to have facts. Lots of questions out there on what's going on and stuff like that. And how could that even happen? All that kind of thing. And it's nice. It's nice. It's watch that back in the tractor. It was very good. Straight farmer. Watching podcasts in the tractor, man. That's, I mean, hats
they
off
don't
to
have to drive
say,
anymore.
It's all
GPS.
Elon Musk, isn't it?
Controlled, eh?
It's Elon Musk, brother.
Well, apparently Elon Musk has got a bit of a headache with me today for some reason. Actually, we lost our power last night, and it hasn't been the same since.
No kidding, eh? You
Really?
like the reset,
Well,
like I
half
did
an
just
hour.
downstairs. The reset. Of course, there's all kinds of memes. We might as well just go over a few of the memes here just to start the show and use the notes here. But hot new bait for trophy caliber fish. Of course, like that's the egg sinker. That's an easy one. I like this. We love the Pro 8 system. We easily go through a box every tournament. Kaminsky and run it. Oh my God. The Pro 8 system. That's a funny one. I could laugh at that. But this is that picture I was talking about. This was from last December at the Fall Walleye Brawl when they took down over $300,000.
That's crazy.
Fish have big bellies.
Look at that, eh? Yeah.
But you just look at it now and you're like, wow.
You don't know now what's in there.
Crap, what's in there? What's in that belly, man?
Here, I found one today too, an Ohio walleye taco.
Let's
see. You can share it.
Ohio walleye taco. This one's funny to me, man. This one was funnier. Someone actually went through the issue. Gurniak shared this one. They went through the trouble of deep frying some egg sinkers and weights and all kinds of stuff, man. And little tartar sauce on there. That's oh my God, man. That fish was lumpy, Unimog says. It looks like it. Looks like it, man. Elon must have disappointed. You got beat by a sauger. Ouch.
Yeah.
Ouch. Grimtastic baits. Grim swim.
We got something to talk about next year with this tournament director letting people weigh in saugers.
Saugers, bro. Saugers.
Legit, how many teams weighed in saugers?
I didn't keep the stat on saugers, but if, like I said, day one, if I had to estimate, there was 33 teams. 10 teams for sure on day one had at least one sauger. Yeah, like 10 to 12. And then on day two, there was about 4 teams that didn't get their full bags even. And there was another half dozen teams that had saugers too or whatever. So
I said to Tyler, it says there's not a chance we're weighing in saugers. That's a pussy way out.
Ouch.
So we didn't weigh him in.
It's early in the greenback season. I mean, last 2 tournaments out there, a bunch of good fish have been caught and stuff, but it is early in the season. We're talking maybe this Friday for the kickerfish there will be nuts because all this cold weather. Every day that goes by in October it gets better and better. Like if you had a tournament 3rd week of October, you'd have full 5 bags, and the smallest one would probably be 20 inches in everyone's bag, something like that. The later you go.
Are we going to talk about tournament dates later too?
Well, for next year?
Yeah.
Shit, well, I don't even know what the dates are. Apparently people know more than I do.
Lake
Erie shad sure are evolving.
Yeah.
At least they're shaped right. They got fins and everything. That's a good one, brother. 12-ounce sinkers. Yeah, we'll chat that too. Pretty much. I mean, everyone's got a point of view on it and stuff like that. But yeah, for sure. You guys find the fall bites late this year? I don't know. Seems on track to me.
Par, yeah.
Seems consistent, yeah. About the
To
same.
me.
There's another beam for you right there.
Walleye tournament guys coming home like, welcome home, cheater. Yeah.
It didn't take long for this shit to fly, that's for sure, right?
Oh,
hey, man.
peeps are
social
quick,
media,
homie.
man. It's super fast these days.
Peeps
Oh yeah, I'm done with memes
quick.
with them. But yeah.
But that was quick. Like how fast that went around. Reddit, like of course all the platforms. It was all out there. It's incredible how fast that went. And I mean, because of the video, I guess the video was so, I don't know, entertaining, I guess, or there was and different angles.
Yeah.
Because that's not new. Cheating's not new in tournaments and stuff like that. And
It's always cheating in tournaments.
had there not been any like video or anything like that or something, it wouldn't have gone viral, I don't think. But mainstream, man, like TSN on Instagram, I saw it on there. Big scandal in the pro fishing world, it says and stuff. And at first I thought, too, I'm not familiar. I'll be honest, I'm not familiar with the LEWT, Lake Erie Walleye. Did you guys know about the LEWT and stuff like that?
No, that's the first time I heard about it.
Yeah.
So it's not exactly it's not like these guys do. Like those guys do the master circuit. A lot of people know MWC, Master Walleye Circuit. Of course, NWT, everybody knows the National Walleye Trail Tour. But that LEWT or whatever and their events, it's not pro. Like Cliff was on there, the other organizer, not that specific one, but another guy out there, and he started all. They got 15,000 entries, 15,000 in the Fall Walleye Brawl, for example. So it's a different kind of format for sure. I'm sure a bunch of you out there have checked it out and what it's all about and stuff like that. But it's weighing in fish, and you can enter in a couple competitions and have the same fish count for each one. You're just going to different weigh stations with it, and you're pretty much like taking a fish and buckling it in your front seat and driving to the next weigh station and weigh it in some of the formats. So it's not like this pro. It's not the pro tour. Like a lot of the pros are doing it out there and stuff like that, but it's not a pro tour per se, which is people wondering why they dead, and they have catch and kill out there in Ohio actually, but
for a non-pro series, they sure won a lot of money.
They got some good prizes, man. Holy crap.
Yeah, no, man, I should. Like they started like the Fall Walleye Brawl, not that event there, but it's one that's there too that they won money at. The guy said they started with 170 their first year, and now they're at 15,000 entrants. Yeah. So it's like having like the multi-species maddies or walleye wars. It's walleye wars on steroids kind of thing. That's the closest you can compare it to these competitions are. They're catching them out there in Lake Erie, and then they got to go weigh them in and stuff like that. So,
well, I think it's just what they did, right? I mean, sticking fillets and fish. I mean, what is there pliers or something too, and then just the big weights. I mean, that's just It's nuts,
Guys
man.
were too cheap with all the money they stole, but you'd think they could afford tungsten, man. Shit. ESPN too, man. It's all over. It was worldwide.
It's all over the
Worldwide.
place, yeah.
They went and it goes. What do you guys think that is, man? What was the difference between this kind of cheating scandal and everything else that's come in the past?
I think it's just a simple fact that it was so. Like, it was just brutal. Like the amount of stuff they did, like wrapping weights and fillets, and
Fillets,
then
yeah.
it wasn't a pair of scissors; it was a pair of pliers they stuck in there.
Yeah.
Was there pliers though? I didn't see it in the bucket at all.
There was pliers.
Suppose there's pliers, man.
What? I saw the thing.
They added 8 pounds worth, not just like a pound. 8 pounds worth. Like that's.
And they actually had enough without the weight in them to win.
That's what I was thinking too. I was looking at their fish, like they easy could have just beat that what they needed, but 8 pounds.
Get the F out of here, man. Saying I thought it was like Mike Miller. Remember, like that's the post that I saw. Jomar shared it with me first.
Yeah.
First thing there, and I thought it was Mike Miller, and I go, "What's going on in Ontario?" But it wasn't. Mike Miller had just shared it.
He shared it.
Just started going around from everywhere, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Corey Tolker should get on covering promoting amateur tournaments. You have some of the best angler showcasing how good draft amateur. Definitely, bro. But no,
good luck.
No, we don't have that.
How many weeks are we going to talk about that?
We don't have that. Well, we've got a meeting on the 18th. We'll be talking about for sure. That was a hot topic on dogs too, for sure. Discussion would end up a dog cage. Went for a swim. Yeah. So I was like, were you guys surprised by that? That they didn't get the. That would have been worse had someone, I don't know, start choking the guy out or punch the guy in the face, something like that. I think already have a black eye, and if you give the guy a black eye, literally, I think it would even be even worse.
I'm surprised there wasn't a lynch mob after them. Like right there, man. Put him on the stake.
I guess we might as well just keep talking about this then. Forget using notes, throw everything out the window.
Oh, we will. Wow, we're going to keep going back and forth. They're at the levels involving old school cheating. That is old school cheating. It's not new. Like that's old school cheating. That's like egg sinkers in the belly is That's old school, man. Hence metal detectors. That's not unheard of. Like tournaments have metal detectors. Used to be a thing, and then it sort of went by the wayside. And now they're talking about metal detectors back kind of thing.
But there are so many red flags with these two already.
Well, yeah,
that's where I'm confused on.
Is it 2 or 3 years they've been winning? Lots?
That Ross guy was
and they
failed the Big Water podcast. Was that
they failed a lie detector test last year too.
That too,
right?
They said like they came out of nowhere. Like we don't know the scene.
Yeah,
we would know our own scene here, and you guys know your own scenes wherever you're from in Saskatchewan, whatever. It'd be the equivalent to I don't know. It'd be equivalent to like Jeremy Santos and Leon Blandiak all of a sudden winning 7 tournaments in a row. If Leon and Jeremy Santos won 7 tournaments in a row, I'd be something's.
So would I, man.
Not right here, man. These guys are.
I'd be thinking the same thing, brother.
And that's what that Ross guy was saying. If you've been listening to him and stuff like that, and you check out his socials, like he was saying, that's what it was. Like not to take it in, but it seemed like they came out of nowhere. And people go on heaters, man. People go on heaters for sure.
Yeah.
People go on heaters and stuff like that. This sport has been around long enough that you go on this crazy hot streak and stuff like that. There's consistent anglers of consistency. You're being near the top first page, we'd call it, or top 10, cashing checks, however you want to say it. But to win, like actually winning 6 or 7 out of 10 events on a tour,
that's impossible. That's impossible.
Like it's hard, man. Like
the probabilities are so small. So that being said, how the hell did it go so long? And that's the big question I was saying. How did they get caught before?
And then they donate dead fish, and it sounded like almost 90% of their fish were always dead. But they wouldn't donate their fish.
They wouldn't donate them, though, supposedly.
That's like a red flag again. Like, would it be like if they say like 97%, they're just throwing this number out. 97% of whoever
the anglers
fish.
And they don't.
And they don't donate their fish.
So I don't know. And they were suspecting these guys for a long time. I guess it's good that it came out. The director Fisher said a cop on the tour stepped in and kept the crowd in the scene. Yeah, there was an angler that wasn't off duty, and he called backup and stuff like that, and they kept him safe. Which is, I mean, shit. as mad as you are, heat of the moment kind of thing. You know,
I just like we were talking about it. Eric and I were talking about it earlier. It just, to us, just stuff seemed weird because they kept winning, and then they complained about the polygraph. And then they're told, well, maybe you should just finish in second.
So when that guy said that, what was his name? Jason Fisher?
Yeah.
Like he goes, well, I don't want to be like accusing guys, you know, not based on anything or whatever. I mean, what? I don't want to accuse them, you know, like I don't want to, you know, and then, but yeah, I have people complaining and stuff like that. He's saying, and he's like, oh, maybe they should just finish second every once in a while. Then they wouldn't get polygraphs so often. Like what? You're like the director of this trail,
and you're telling him to finish second.
Finish second, yeah.
That's what he was saying, man. And he said, you know what? Those guys, you know what they did? They went to the, what was the exact words? They went to the cookie jar.
They went to the well, either the cookie jar or they went to the well too many times.
Too many times.
But one time is one time too many already. I don't even get what he said.
I don't understand. Plus people have lodged complaints about them. Who knows how many times? I don't understand it.
What Travis is saying here, like those guys, there's a video in a boat saying they are going to win because winners win. Like, they were cocky about it too, is the thing.
They were, yeah.
It's
I
not
saw
even
that
just
video.
trying to be under the table. They were like cocky about it. Like,
oh yeah, they won.
They're winning. They said they're winning.
Not that there's a good way to cheat, I guess, or whatever. But holy jeez, man! Seems like the whole run could have been fixed with it. Yeah. Events used to have that's old school cheating, man. Events going back, you're talking 90s, 80s, had metal detectors down there.
Yeah. Well, they had to. That's right after that. That's when they started injecting their walleyes with water.
Fuck. There's so many. Okay, so it goes against sort of our argument we were talking about. Well, how come we don't like catch, photo, release? Because that's our big topic here in Manitoba right now. Is why don't we like catch, photo, release? And wow, there's the element of cheating. It's so easy to cheat. And I remember I was just saying this is a week ago. Like
cheat anywhere.
You can cheat no matter what.
You can always
people
cheat.
are gonna like cheat and look at that or whatever. It doesn't matter. What the is the director in on it? I don't want to say that, but it did sound good to me. No,
sound good. From where I was sitting, it did not sound good.
No,
like he was supposed to be coming out and get ahead of it or whatever. It is a Sunday morning, come out there, and it just sounded like. But I mean, in the video, he was like, pumping his fist. Yeah, I knew it. Or whatever, or maybe it was a little over animated, maybe extra animated just to show that I knew it this whole time. If you knew it, you get out of here, man. It doesn't take you adding up your 25 events now.
As a director, if I think that you stuff something in that fish, I'll keep that fish and kill it.
If you have any doubts,
if I have an ounce of doubt, I'm gonna kill that fish.
He says he's always had doubt. Like I had doubt, when they kept winning last year, and I had doubt. Well, why wouldn't you
you do something about it?
Do some research,
even without an official protest? He goes, I didn't want to hurt anyone's feelings, so I put cameras in the boat. And it's like, what are you talking about, man? Like even with a camera in the boat, you're stuffing egg sinkers. You could just be in your filling in your live well. Think I'm putting fin clips on it.
Yeah.
On the inside, the camera's not going to see all that or whatever. So having a camera is not going to do nothing. Like check their fish, man. Especially when they're dead.
Yeah.
Take the fish. I don't know, man. It's easy for us to say, and we're out here, you should have done this. That would never happen.
The one thing I don't understand, so the fish are dead, and it's up to the angler if he wants to donate it or not.
Right.
I don't get that. So if I decide I want to keep the fish to eat, I still get all my weight?
You get to keep them, I guess.
Reesmeyer watched that Big Water podcast, and he's sort of, that's just the feeling you get. It's weird, man. Oh, ice cubes. Don't even give people ideas. Don't even give people ideas, please.
Oh, there's just so many ways of doing things.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll transition to rocks. They're not as heavy. Rocks aren't as heavy as lead. Stag on the line. What about bring them in like you're weighing, but just take the measure instead of weight? Yeah, well,
you're still retaining them. You're still retaining them.
Yeah, don't even retain them then. You either do either one already then and just don't even retain it. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back to this, man. It's good stuff. We'll just talk
about it all day, man.
Because there's some good stuff. Well, we're gonna come back to it because there's all kinds of stuff. The effects on like what people on the outside, all of us watching today. If you're watching this show, you're interested in fishing and tournament fishing, even if you're just casual or deep into it or whatever, you're interested in it. But people on the outside, and I'm big on Reddit. I'm not a big guy in Reddit. I like reading Reddit because the Bigfoot subreddit. I'm on there, but
I'll see Bigfoot, bro.
But Reddit, this was trending on Reddit, and Reddit are not tournament anglers, and just the points of view of people from the outside. Very curious, very interesting stuff too. Whatever, we'll talk about that and how things go moving forward, kind of stuff.
Bro, I actually found Bigfoot's mom and believe it or not, she's from Ohio.
Okay,
there it is. Check it out. I found it today. I was scrolling through the internet. Here's what I found.
I'm gonna check it.
Fisher right now.
Check the fish.
Bro.
He felt the bumps in the belly. He had concerns when the fish should have been 4 pounds. The schedule is 70. We're gonna talk about that too, like how you could tell. You could tell without even touching the fish sometimes. It doesn't mean that you're magically gifted at knowing weight of fish. You just see enough fish. We'll talk about that, brother man. We're gonna talk about that. Oh no, there's so many things, man. We're gonna talk. Oh my God! What
the?
How did you find this?
I was scrolling through. All of a sudden, it said Iowa's female Bigfoot.
Jeez.
There you go, buddy.
How did you find that, man?
I don't know, man. It was scrolling through the
all right, it's all right.
Oh man,
I don't even know what I'm looking.
I figured
she was making all the prints out there, man. Yeah. How about Santos' girlfriend carrying her team all weekend? She did. She did. Yeah.
First day for sure, man. Holy smokes.
What drones? One question though about drones. If anyone was at the Selkirk Walleye Championship on the weekend, does anyone know who was flying a drone during day 2 weigh-ins? Because one of the drones crashed into one of our boats.
And that's now sitting at the bottom of the Red River, man.
Did it fall in the water?
Yes.
They said it flew up again after it hit the windshield.
Really?
Yeah.
The guy's boat that it hit said he told us it went into the water. I don't know.
Did, eh?
That's what he said. Yeah.
That's just
whose
dangerous,
boat was
man.
that?
Damon and Corey Burke. Like they just ran into the windshield. It could have I think it actually clipped Corey was saying or whatever. And that's just completely aside. Flying drones, it's cool. And it's cool to get the footage and stuff like that. But holy crap. And you're not even allowed to fly it there because it's near an airport or something like that. But you got to be careful if you're flying these drones. Santos' drone.
Oh, jeez.
Landed in the water by my boat. Oh, it did.
So it did sink. Yeah.
Take it. Man.
Yeah.
Someone saw a splash. That's just dangerous, though. I'm just saying, man, I wonder who was flying it. I guess you don't even have to be there. They could have been 3 kilometers away flying that, could be, or whatever, right?
I wonder if that drone can find my phone.
Serious question. You can liquidate Santos. You want to sell that Mustang PDF you want?
No, I'm keeping that one, man.
Oh, shit.
I'm keeping it.
Are you kidding me? That cheap prick. That's the only way he's going to get a new life jacket is by winning.
Why? What?
And realistically, it's not yours because you cheated with Saugers.
You got to stay on that, eh?
Junior saw it dead on. What a shit show. Just like the guy that dropped his boat. Oh, guy dropped his boat.
Early in the morning. Hey.
Rick knows how to fly a drone. I know that, man. Rick knows how to fly a drone. But yeah, one lesson. You've got roller bunks. Do not unhook it until you get to the water. Yeah. And that thing just rolled off.
I just heard the wheels. It's like a squeaky wheel. I could hear it. So I turned and looked. All of a sudden I see this thing go, boop, falls right off the trailer.
And that's the worst feeling, man. You're like, you've got 33 boats waiting to take off there.
Yeah.
They got nothing to do for 15 minutes and they crash is all you hear, and everyone, the whole water's looking at you, man, and your boat's on the cement.
All I heard was get your camera out, record it. Go.
I didn't take a picture though. There's a picture of us putting it back on though when it was safely sort of up on, and you got 5 of us there pushing on it, and the guy reels it back.
Yeah, 33 boats of peanut gallery.
I know. That's the worst time to do something like that. And man, the guy felt like, he was like dead inside. Oh my God. And we helped them. They're good. They went fishing still. So that was
still
good.
Fishing, yeah.
Because it landed in gravel. Like in
what
sand.
Are you going to go home?
If it landed on if his bottom end went crooked or something, they wouldn't be fishing then or whatever.
Yeah.
It was Justin Trudeau flying the drone.
Probably.
Look at this though. This is Tony Shirley's boat, man. I just had to get a shot of that. That's quite the setup at the back there, man.
Hot damn, man. Look at that thing.
He had the fastest boat though. So he Tony and Monica.
He did, yes.
Were boat number 29 in the field, but they still got to wherever they were going first.
Yes.
With a 400 HP, you're gonna get there, man.
Yeah,
that's good.
That thing was boogied. It went by us like we were going in reverse.
Exactly. We were going fast too, and he just bye.
That's
Gone.
nice, man. Rob Peter, nice to have the Hebert boys in Holiday before the tournament. Nice. There you go. Stop by Holiday RV.
Sweet.
That 400 hauls ass, yeah. Oh, more.
That's crazy.
More. Let's see. Keep sending me things.
We'll keep sending you things.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, there you go. See?
Junior
Yeah,
sent the picture.
CDP Nation, and then you shall receive. All the cameras came out when it happened.
That's all I heard. Get the camera. Take a picture.
So you see what I mean there? Like it landed on the soft gravel there.
Yeah.
It's actually a little bit of mud. You had it landed,
On the
4 more
cement,
feet
you might be in
down.
trouble.
Not as forgiving. Yeah. I tell you, like. So we were able to pick that up. Thanks there, Junior. Man, that's good stuff, man. Appreciate that, brother.
That's insane.
Yeah. Frick. Anyway, we're gonna talk here. We'll go over this quickly, man. It's Selkirk Walleye Championship, 4th annual. He's at our 4th. We missed 1 year because of floodwaters. Congrats, James Hebert, Randy Hebert, back-to-back champions. It is not easy to win back-to-back. It could be a 10-team tournament, and to win something back-to-back is not easy. Not easy at all.
Look at how much they won by 6 pounds.
That's crazy, man.
Check the bellies, bro. They won by too much. They won by too much. Well, I was the weighmaster, man. I checked everything. I'm going to show you guys some examples of cutting it close in either way. And I got video. I even got video of their weigh-ins. If it was, a notable weigh-in,
Yeah.
asked my sister. She was a resident videographer for the event. And I'm like, film this, and all kinds of stuff. There's no favoritism, man. I'm friends with everyone who joins it or whatever kind of thing. It's a close, tight-knit community here in Manitoba for sure. And but no favorites. If we had to DQ somebody, we were going to DQ them. I mean, it just is what it is because, it's all got to be fair, integrity, and all that kind of stuff. I was out there first and saw him fly by. I know. Andre left like a half hour before everybody, and Tony still beat that guy too. Crazy.
It's crazy, man.
Every year we save a roller trailer boat. It's true. Don't have to change my poster pick. Exactly.
You told, eh?
Polygraph those guys ASAP. I tried. I did after. I go like a polygraph. Just ask them. They passed, apparently. They passed. Whoever tossed the wall in my duck in the parking lot, customer found it the same. Are you serious?
What? No way.
I wonder if that's true, man. I'm going to ask Rick if that's real, man. Nice. Damn. Vanity went by this weekend, too. You guys see that stat with Vanity where are the weights down or is that the average weight for Vanity? Mike would know.
No, those are down, man.
Down
at Vanity, eh?
Yeah. I can't remember if that's a 4 fish or a 5 fish. I think it's only 4 fish at Vanity.
Yeah. Seemed down still, though. But congrats to everyone who won prizes there. That's the cool list there. Check it out on kickerfish.ca. But a couple cool notes. This was the closest one. Like Mike Waymastered too. Mike Waymastered lots of events. You get to know the size of fish just by looking at the bucket. It's not like you're taking every single fish to measure because you can, an 18-inch fish, a 21-inch fish within an inch or so. So you pick up the ones that are, going to be close. So this particular team had 2 overs, obviously looking at the bucket. And I picked, maybe 3 overs. Let me pick this one out. And I'm like, playing with fire. You guys are playing with fire. Yeah, I got that from Belter out at the last mountain, playing with fire. I picked this one out there. I measured 2 overs and I checked this one. If this is over, they would have been DQ'd for the day. But look at that. That's as close as it gets. I don't know if you can see there. That dotted line there is the 55 centimeter. And this one doesn't touch it. Pinch to the width of the ruler. So bang on. That's as perfect as it gets.
That is super close, man. Super close.
Oh, I would have never even brought that one in.
That's cutting it close.
That's dangerous. With 2 overs, man. Damn.
I wouldn't have brought that one in.
But they said it paid off. Like if they didn't bring this one in, it would have been a dinker. You got to make these decisions in tournaments, right? And in the end, they ended up winning. They were one of the top 5 weights on day 2. So that fish basically won them $250.
Nice.
And that's the key to having the same ruler. They use the same ruler. They said, Judge. Not everyone's using the same ruler out there. Hence some mistakes in the past and at different tournaments. You got to match a ruler up at least and stuff like that. But that's close. It's like close, man. Like holy jeez, man.
It's like splitting hairs.
You're checking that fish like every 10 seconds before
I know
you weigh it in,
that fish tenses up and relaxes a bit. Oh man. Rules at Vanity is 23 over and 1 million red zones or whatever. So only big fish over there. Mike, would you have weighed in the sauger over that one?
No, I wouldn't weigh in saugers. That's a bitch way out.
You would not weigh the sauger. What about a saw guy?
I would take a 0 before I weighed a sauger.
What about a saw guy?
I wouldn't weigh a saugeye neither.
Really, eh?
Thanks.
You're
Levi,
that
for the
adamant.
5 fish.
I'm not adamant.
Yeah.
You know how many
Oh,
saugers we
red
caught that we
saugers,
could have
yeah.
weighed in? I just said we're not weighing in saugers. Not a Saturday. We never had a freaking fish in the box till 12:30. There was not a chance I'm weighing no saugers.
You hard-headed bastard.
Yeah.
No saugers.
And then another way here, like these are the winners here. This is James Ebert. He won't
Yeah.
mind me showing this pic there or whatever. Like, I mean, they're free to come over and check out my measurement, the weigh scale, everything like that. So this was on day 1. And the key, you can only have an over here, an oversized, a master, we call them, is it's 70 centimeters. If it touches 70, because of our Manitoba regulations, you can only weigh in 2 for the whole tournament. 1 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday, both Saturday, both Sunday, whatever it is, you can only have that. So ideally, it doesn't touch 70 if you have a big fish.
That's right.
If it's closed, it doesn't touch 70. That way, on Sunday, this team could have weighed 2. But no, I measured it, man. I mean, like their buddies of mine or whatever, but I measured it, and it's a hair over. I can't zoom on this PowerPoint for whatever reason, but you'll see, like there's a dotted line there, and it's just over, just touching even that ling, and I go, oh, I gotta call it a 70, man. I even did like a remeasure, pull it away a little bit, try it again, same thing. I gotta call it that, and it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? And you're talking like less than a millimeter of difference, but it's a 70. So that means on day 2 they could only weigh 1.
One master.
They came in with another giant bag on day 2. So then they had this big one. It was big. What was it? It was like 28 and a bit or whatever. It was like huge. And then there was another big one in there. And I'm like, again, playing with fire. Because if this is like, and I'm saying it, and it's on camera, like my sister's filming, if this is a 70, the bag will not count or whatever. Yeah. And so let's take this fish out and measure it. And it wasn't even close. It was 27 on the dot kind of thing. Well, it's 68 centimeters or something like that. I say not even close. Like it isn't, but I mean like 68. I mean, that's pretty good. That's like a lucky catch almost, you know what I mean? To get a 68. Had it been another 70, then they'd have to throw it back. It wouldn't count. But good on them. They got basically a couple perfect bags and won the tournament again. So congrats to James and Randy, defending champions.
Oh, they know what they're doing, man.
That was big fish for the weekend. Wayne G, Matt Gelly, 10.98 pounds, 30 and a half.
That's a big fish.
30 and a half. I'm like, it's all right, because Divine's recording 30.5. And Gelly's like, oh, check it again. That's 30.75. He says, what? It doesn't matter. I said, it doesn't matter if it's 30. Call it 30.7 if you want then. Like, it's the weight, bro. Oh, yeah, whatever. But if you pinch it all the way, maybe that's the difference, especially with a big fantail like that. Yeah. That's the difference between pinching it all the way. Yeah. Which I tell everybody in tournaments, pinch it as much as you can do it. Because that way, you know, then you have some forgiveness there, depending which way on the side of a slot you want to get to. And then to the pinch width of the ruler, 30 and a half. So, but anyway, congrats. Big fish, man.
It's nice awesome, man.
And one more note there that we were talking about, you know, had some biologists been there, they would have seen. You know, Dave Schmidt here. Shout out to Dave Schmidt, was there both weekends. It isn't easy carrying these buckets. Some people, for five saugers, they were filling that bucket full, man. it's not light to carry that from the mooring dock all the way up to where we are up there and then back down. So hats off to Dave Schmidt. Thank you again to Val and Leon and Dave Gerling and Divine, of course, and my sister Janice for volunteering all weekend. Appreciate it. Only one lost fish, one sauger. So, you know what I mean? Like, no, it's 30 and a half. Matt says, I got you, brother.
He's covering himself now, man.
And just for proof that Santos was there, he's there. And I go, where's your partner? And he's like pointing at her. She's over there somewhere.
I was there.
I'm trying to check if my Wi-Fi is here. I'm using my phone Wi-Fi right now. Nash is watching too many videos or something like that. But that was cool. Cool shot right there. Well, you can see Mike. Everyone talking strategy beforehand or whatever. Yeah. Apparently, is that what the hot spots look like out on the river? Is that what they look like?
Yeah, it was just like that. Actually, it was a little more crowded than that.
So this is the starting line, and then you guys just pretty much repeat it down at the other end.
Repeated that down.
Yeah. Who gets there first? That's it.
Actually, Tyler, on day 2, Tyler and I were all by ourselves on the other shoreline watching everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man,
there was some.
We found something on the other shoreline, so we went and sat there.
Yeah.
Some big
Right, Santos?
Yeah, man.
Motherfucker.
Shout out to our sponsors once again, man. It's Markham Pursuit, the official camera of the Cast and Egg podcast. Thank you to Tightlines UV, Mike Garswood. Stay tuned. He'd probably be at the Ice Fishing Show. We'll see. My Catch by Anglers Atlas. Stay tuned. There's some cool winter events coming up with My Catch. Announce those soon. Thank you, of course, to Lawrence. And thank you to Two Rivers Boat Works and Beyond Brick. Don't be a dick. Back again to that. I'll ask the question. Not that everyone go north, but yes, everyone went north both days. Mike went south for like all of 30 minutes.
5 minutes.
Yeah. But what do you guys think with that whole scandal? What do you think? Is it good? Like, is it obviously it's good that they got caught, but do you think let's take their events.
Yeah.
Fall Walleye Brawl, Walleye Slam, they call it. Those are like, and then they have this whole trail, Lake Erie Walleye. Does that increase their participation or increase confidence in their thing or whatever, that they're stopping cheating, or is there a big cloud over that whole thing over there now?
I don't think there's anything goes against the tournament. I just think these guys are gone now. Plus, it probably helps.
I think it's good. It's good because at least they caught them cheating, but it's also bad that they knew about this but never did anything earlier. How much money did they win prior to this that could have been going in other pockets? Like
how do you handle
guys that actually don't cheat?
Reverse. You can't, like in retro.
Well, you can't reverse it now, but if you have a suspicion, you deal with it right now.
Yeah. That's right. That's what you should.
But I mean, what would you base that suspicion on, though? I mean, you can't just word of mouth.
Who cares? I mean,
if you gotta have legit proof.
A failed polygraph's one thing, though. So they failed the polygraph at the one event, and the same fish that they submitted, or same set of fish or whatever it is, at the next weigh station for the Fall Walleye Brawl, which is how it works. It's almost going to be like us next year. We're doing 2 tournaments at the same time. We'll talk about that next week or whatever. But like all of a sudden, like they passed that one. Yeah. So the guy where he had them fail said, well, they passed over there. So maybe our guy, I mean, polygraph tests are fallible too and stuff like that, right? I mean, like they're operated by people.
But why would you not give up your fish when they're dead to a food bank?
Because if you failed your polygraph, right? So the guy fails the polygraph, but you're still, I mean, then why don't you just collect the fish at that point then? Because the guy says, no, I'm going to go weigh this at the other place now.
Don't know.
So then he should have called Cliff over there and says, okay, well, I'll let them go weigh them in. But then, I don't know. You failed a polygraph. You failed it already. That's what I don't understand. How they were letting things go so far. I don't know. Them two won't be able to show their faces at any lake anywhere. Yeah. Santos has got a deal that he found. Deal of the week.
Yeah.
They should have to pay that back then. And Chris Benson, what's going on, Chris, on YouTube there, Manitoba Wildlife Federation. Hope they change it from weight to length. Using the weights of the fish can so easily manipulate it. Then again, I'm not a professional, so I'm not an expert. Both sides, bro. Even length can be manipulated, brother, man.
You can manipulate length, and I can prove it.
So if everyone's manipulating the length the same way, then it would all be good.
Yeah.
But also, people have buggered up. There's lots of ways. It's hard. If it's to the point you need a polygraph, toss their asses. They have polygraphs though for all the winners, and then they do randoms and stuff like that. For example, Vanity, we were just talking Vanity. They've got a polygraph there.
They got a polygraph. Mike? Yeah.
KBI has a polygraph.
And they'll just pick you and put you in there.
Yeah. No, the polygraphs exist. I mean, it's a thing. It's a little bit of a deterrent too, I guess. Well, we might get polygraphed or whatever. You never know. I don't know. But yeah, it's not admissible in court just for that reason and stuff like that. Anyone can protest. And that's the thing. Were people not protesting? They were protesting online.
Yeah, they were
protesting on the docks and in bars and in coffee shops, but they weren't.
No one's going to pay up the fee, right?
I guess.
Obviously,
unless you got legit proof.
The worst part is they obviously keep doing the same thing over and over by putting weight in there. So why wouldn't you just squeeze the belly of any of them?
Yeah. I'm curious.
Especially if they're dead.
Yeah.
I'm curious if it comes out that this guy all of a sudden, like the director might not come out in the right light here if those guys get their say or something. I don't know. It's possible.
A good question is what's going to happen going forward with them. Like, I don't think anyone said that they can't fish any more tournaments,
Oh, they're done.
right?
I
mean,
Yeah, they're done.
I don't know. Like, I don't think organizers must bring in an inexpensive mobile ultrasound machine to scan fish. If someone's like, get out of here. You can plug anything to an iPhone nowadays, eh? Ultrasound. Yeah. I mean, but what if fish eat weird shit? I've opened up my share of walleye and
You ever find an eggs at freaking 12 ounce or 8, like a pound of egg sinkers in there?
no, you never, man.
I found a bell sinker one time, but not like we're talking like a little
Small one.
like it had like the swivel on it and everything. I did one time.
Yeah.
I did like,
Yeah.
but no, never. I found a turtle. Turtles are a weight, I guess. But I don't know. Have we ever had a protest here? Many times. I had a protest put in against me. Never mind. It happens.
Oh, yeah.
I had a protest.
The worst part is that same person protested 2 other teams.
Yeah. But like James and Randy, they won back to back. I won back to back. Different partners. Divine was my partner one time, and then Kayla, my daughter, the other time, back to back at Falcon. And you always think about like when you're like you're on a heater. Like I was on a heater that year, one angler of the year, or whatever, that I still talk about to this day, and I always will. Is like I filmed the whole thing that second time.
Yeah.
I didn't have any footage. Like I film all kinds of things that never see the light of day, but I filmed that. I had a GoPro going that whole thing because like I was telling like, wow, what if we're like, I'm actually I know Falcon Lake well. I'm good at it. I don't know why I'm good at Falcon Lake, so I'll always have a shot there. And then I go, what if we win again or whatever? Like I hate for people because people were saying other people were winning and something, and they go, probably cheated and all that kind of stuff. But, so I filmed it just in case, and a good thing because I released it. It's on Kickerfish right now. You can see it, winning Falcon Lake or something like that. It's 30 minutes. It wasn't really meant to be like some episode thing. I just want to put in that we caught all our fish. You could see all our fish there. You see Brad measuring it. It's a legit 70 centimeter fish. It's alive or whatever. You know what I mean? Like the whole thing. Like I'm filming the whole thing just to, I don't know, just to sort of show like, but like this puts a stain like this. What do you guys think? That's what I was going to ask you. Is that there's cheating here and it's good? Like, do you think whatever a Gussie, a Kevin Van Dam, whoever will take a Tony Shirley, James Hebert, like locally or whatever, or anyone like Louis Bacopoulos in Saskatchewan is doing well all the time. Do you think that there's like doubt on these guys even more so now? On anyone who's actually like good?
The problem is when guys do good, or they're
you always have
you're
someone
always going to get
right?
someone say that they're doing something wrong.
Always. No matter like who you are, if you're on top, there's always people that are gonna want to bring you down all the time, no matter what.
I've been stuck in the middle of a couple of these ones where people have been accused, but it's the same thing over and over. Do you got proof? The thing is, you have to have proof, or you got to put up the money.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. It's just these guys. Obviously, they had proof. They decided to they squeezed the belly, and sure enough, there's weights in them. Right. But you got to have proof. Like the worst part is, here's the way I look at it. If you see somebody cheating and you don't say anything, then that's just shut your mouth and that's your problem. But if I see you cheating, I guarantee you, if you don't turn yourself in, I'll turn you in.
Because we all pay. Or anyone who
we all pay to do the same damn thing.
If you lose, you lose fair and square. But if you lose because oh man, there's nothing. That's like why even? What's the whole point of the whole thing? If you want to just go fishing, we just go fishing then, right? So yeah, I agree with you, Mike.
It's no different. I know guys that won tournaments that cheat.
Well, you know,
I can't. I didn't physically see it.
Okay. Oh yeah, well, that's
but I know other people have phically seen it and said something.
It's hard to like. I mean, like,
but that's hard that you can't.
I don't even want to give anything that legs. Like I said, like you said, if you have proof, then you bring it out and you do it, and that's that. But it's hard to.
You got to see it for yourself.
I mean, okay, so like, there's things where there's rules that people forget to do shit. So you really can't say it's cheating, right?
Yeah, if you like, if I have to DQ any slot fish, for example, it just is what it is. I mean, it's over.
Yeah, you're not cheating. Whatever, it's over. It's over. It's done.
Done.
But if you physically put something in the fish, or you drop an extra line, or you cage it, you're straight up cheating. Like you're just a piece of shit.
Someone mentioned you earlier, like cutting tails and all kinds of things. I mean, there's so
tails.
many million ways to
do it on purpose, man.
to cheat or whatever, which is horrible. But yeah, like you said, like I think that guy at the tournament there, like in the viral video, I don't even think he was gonna. I don't think he was gonna check him out because someone just put in a protest because you could hear in the background talking. There's a protest going in. There's a protest going in. Like it wasn't like he was the weighmaster, and he didn't go like, "Well, I'm gonna check those things after whatever." Like there was a protest, and then he went to go do it. So I don't know the exact things, but it just sounds like he might have just kept going if no one protested. You know.
Yeah.
You could pass a hat if it's $200 or whatever it is. If you guys don't know, locally it's $200 is sort of the number for protesting. But if people were really that whatever, like you just pass the hat around and people pay it. I mean, I don't know.
Like I know at the Vanity,
you
are not allowed to fizz fish. Period. If they see a mark on that fish, that fish is done. You're DQ'd. Never ever to come back.
There's no fizzing at that one.
There's no fizzing. Like if you poke that fish, you're done.
Always attend rules meeting. That's my one tip to people too. I had a rules meeting. I did it online, and there was like 4 boats that weren't there. It's recorded on YouTube. You got to watch it and tell me when you finish watching it or whatever, because you got to know the rules for each tournament. Look at, I would never know that. But if we were going to Vanity, then I would forget it. But I would not know that. It's accepted practice somewhere else. And
well, the other thing too is if you forget fin clips or fin weights on a fish, and they only ask you once, are the weight or the fin clips off, and then that's it.
That's it.
Oh, if fin clips make it to the box.
See, Joe Tilley's saying that you can't fizz them, but when I did the Vanity of I don't know how long ago it was, we weren't allowed to fizz fish.
So maybe they changed it.
I don't know. Yeah, because I think they were worried about people injecting water into them.
I'll read this comment. Gordo the goalie. My father was a former walleye angler, and I'm furious about this. The others work so hard to get to where they are, and they got a set of cocky cheaters who thought they could get away with it. Oh, it just sucks. It just sucks for anyone who does good now or whatever it is. Like there's always this thing, and then criminal charge, theft over. So when I was talking about Reddit and stuff like that and other things and you know, on TSN and the score, and you're reading these comments, and did you hear that? Someone said, call the cops, and they're laughing, like they're putting all this laughing, they put clown faces because they don't associate fishing with anything like call the cops because they stuffed like so they could show off some big fish. I go, well, no, it's fraud. Like they don't make no, it is a call the cops situation.
You're stealing
fraud, and you're talking hundreds of thousands of dollars. You're not just
that's right.
Even if it was small, it still sucks or whatever, but you still deserve to get punched out at a $20 jackpot, I think, man, or whatever. It doesn't matter. Like you shouldn't cheat. Like you're still taking people's hard-earned money, man. It doesn't grow on trees. So like that's funny, like how the view outside is like fishing is still seen as this whole grumpy old men kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like just something like that. It's not seen as this sophisticated sport. You say it's a sport, and people laugh. Like someone said, oh, they must have been digging deep in the barrel. It's Slow News Day at TSN if they're talking about pro fishing and guys are laughing, or ladies or wherever they are. So we're already not sort of like respected on the outside looking in, and then now you got cheating and stuff like that, and that doesn't help, man. That's why I think it's more of a black eye to the sport than it is.
But meanwhile, they'll fucking talk about darts.
Darts makes it higher and everything, man. Than everything. There's all kinds of sports that are higher than. But there's cheating in everything. Cycling, you take a cycling race and someone takes a shortcut or something like that. I mean, there's all kinds of scandals and things. And just to touch on Dan Kaisek's comment, their spotters can help. Spotters would, but just the logistics of it, brother. Even just say that I had a small tournament. I just did it on this weekend. You're 33 teams to try and find 33 volunteers. I was saying at the remember at the rules meeting, guys, I said someone was asking, oh, can I have a cell phone in my boat then? Like, how would you? I can't police. You can have it in your boat because you want for emergencies. You got to contact me if any kind of emergency or whatever. I can't police if you text your girlfriend or something like that. How would I police that? And then if any other rules, like everything has a spirit of the rule, and you guys police yourselves out there and stuff like that. So, and that's the thing, like Mike was saying, like, I mean, if you see something, you got to keep things honest. People got to report it. I don't know. It's hard to be like a rat, I guess, man. Like Rob Mazer, we all both work in the jails, and a rat is like the lowest of the low, but talking about people's money and stuff. Mike says you can manipulate length. Can you please let us know how? I don't have that. Ouch.
Fuck you, Mazer. If you could see yours, you'd be happy. Only way you can see yours if you put a mirror on the floor.
Ouch. Well, that's a conversation for another day for sure. We're gonna see where that goes. See the finching. Ouch, man. And the dog cages. Travis over this SWT has seen it all. Bar Brooks and Keystone Icers. Not once, just saying, ouch.
Hey.
There's different levels though. Like this one, I think went viral, hard viral because of the blatant, like you said, the blatantness of it. The amount of money.
To add that much weight and then wrap it in filler.
And how they did it and everything, right? Like, and had pliers too, man.
And he knew that he was caught. He just
stood there after.
Yeah. What do you got to say for yourself? Nothing. I'm just gonna walk away.
And his partner took off. Partner stayed in the truck after, man.
I wonder what McAlpin was saying that he saw a boat get live well checked that Lundmania had a dead walleye in his live well and they let him fish. I'll be honest, like ask Aaron Weeb. So we were at the KWO. Aaron Weeb and Kari are getting boat checked, and I'm getting boat checked, me and my partner Roger. And they check the wells, you check for if they're empty and no fish, of course, in it and stuff. And there's a dead fish in my live well, KWO. JP's looking, oh shit, we were fishing last night. That one we forgot about it. It's just dead as dead.
Yeah.
So we dump it on the dock. There it is, brother, man. So sorry. Oh, jeez, man. Like, Aaron Reeves like shaking Aaron's like dead fish. So maybe that's the same kind of situation, Steven. I don't know if that's what happened there, but I'll be honest, I had that happen there too. Like we ate supper.
Just forget,
at the cabin. And I mean, there's one that has those deep live wells all the way in the back there. Like, oh man,
just once the back
sucks. Eric Cooley, nice to see you there at the dock too. The weighmaster at LEW said he knew those fish weren't near big enough to be 30 plus pounds. He knew something else. He was on a podcast. Yeah, we were just talking about that, brother. If you haven't seen it, it's the Big Water podcast. Check it out, actually, man. It's not everyone's down with podcasts, but it's cool to see that one there.
But then on the other hand here, like we're harping on these losers. There are some anglers that are pretty good. They came in. Well, you had in your tournament one team, they lost track of time and they said, hey, we came in late. Right?
Oh, it's true. So last week, hats off to Jason Clausen and partner.
That's right. Because they did it also.
I think his partner was Tan or something like that. I asked him about it because Jason was at this tournament too with Corey. And what happened there, man? We just, we cut it too close. And, you have your timing done because you do your run. And a big tip to anyone who does tournaments out there, you're getting into it. You have to time your runs. You have to time, how long it took you to get there. And it's very important to know that the best time to do it is in the morning when you take off. It took us this long or whatever. Then you know how long you take back and you allow some time in case of wind, traffic, whatever it is. And they didn't allow enough time because when time to get back. All right, reel up, turn. The worst feeling is nothing. No click, no nothing.
Yeah.
Battery's dead. Electronics fade away. So they had to do some jumper stuff. But that takes time now. And they end up being 7 minutes late. And then hats off to them. They said we were late. And DQ for the day. Some guys, chipped in and got up some stuff for it, for being honest. Same thing in our tournament there. The one team gives me a call. Yeah, we were late. I don't know what the rules are, or whatever. We're late. We just pulled up or whatever. Yeah. So I gave him it was a 4-minute penalty, something like that or whatever, because it was sort of close when he was calling. So they lost weight. Yeah, I mean that there's still honest anglers out there, man. Honest anglers out there. So that's hats off as much as harping on dishonest mofos. There's it's a small thing. Like hats off again to Corey Burke and Damon Freeman. You can call a tournament director, any kind of questions you got, anything you're not sure of, they called. So Eric, can we bring in a 25, a 26, and a 26.5? If I brought that in. And I go, no, flat out, no.
Yeah.
Whatever two you think are the heaviest, those are your two biggest fish right now. So if I'm looking at what you're saying, the 25 would go back, or whoever you think is heavier. You can't bring those three fish in. Gotcha. Then at the weigh scale, there was only one big fish in their thing. And I go, what happened? We had the other one started to go sideways on it, so we had to baby it in the water, and it swam off great or whatever. But we didn't want we would sooner have a lower weight than come in like sort of killing fish and stuff like that or whatever, right? So hats off to those guys for it's about
good on them, man.
First. So that's really good.
Man. That's really good. Holy smokes!
Heaven forbid the biologists here in Manitoba say that we hurt our fish.
Man, like the constant shit. You know what I mean? Like one dead.
Hear these stories, man. Yeah.
For 300 fish, like man, like
Yeah.
I don't know. It's good that it didn't happen, but I'm still surprised it didn't get physical. Even the cops there. I am surprised. Now, here's the question. Line it up a little bit here. How do you think that would have played out here in Manitoba? Same scene, but we're talking Manitoba anglers now. Saskatchewan anglers, Northwest Ontario anglers, or Alberta for Joe Tilley.
I don't think anybody would have done anything here.
It would have been the same. Just guys yelling and swearing.
It would have been guys yelling. Saskatchewan, you would have got your shit kicked out of you.
Manitoba probably not. Eh?
They're serious about their tournaments there. It's a different atmosphere. I don't think anything would have happened here.
No,
guys would have been screaming and stuff. That was it.
Yeah, Ontario. It depends where you're at. I think Red Lake, you probably would have got your ass kicked.
Where? Red Lake?
Yeah.
Yeah. Whipping with barbells. It's all kinds of stuff here. Joe Tilley lost his CPR tournament card. Oh man, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
Wasn't the kid with the pressure washer? Where? Oh, here? No, he ain't nobody.
No, they all think they're pressure. They all think they are.
No, I don't know if he is, brother. I don't. He works in that whole thing. I don't know. Yeah. It would have been murder. People throw fists at the launch, let alone cheating. Well, I got a video here. This is something. Let's see if I can show it. Daniel Stagg shared it, man, and cracked me up. You guys won't see the sound, I'm sure, but did you guys see this? This is have you guys seen that? Check it out. S Pearl Lust Apparel, whatever it is. But these are two commercial anglers. And they're arguing over this guy's gonna.
What's that?
Look at this. So they're fighting over a spot.
Yeah.
And have you guys ever seen anything like? Here he goes. No, chickened out. Didn't do it. He didn't do it. A lot of swearing.
He's just talking to him.
Yeah. He threatened to ram him, and then the guy goaded him. Now you whatever, but you're not gonna do it. Oh yeah. He did it anyway. So this guy jumped right in. Here we go, and there they go. And
holy crap, man!
Have you guys seen anything like that?
Not that, man.
It comes to blows, man.
Weren't you close to that? The boats. Jump into someone's boat, weren't you?
I had to break one of those up in the chute at Lac-de-Bonnie.
Like that? Like a
You had to break it up?
Oh, it was pretty damn close to that.
Yeah, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen that, man. Well, I'm gonna meet you on the dock, buddy. I'll meet you at the dock, buddy, man. And they could throwing things at each other.
I wouldn't meet anybody at the dock. I'd just jump in a boat just like he did.
When I was with Target Walleye there and that happened, and these two guys were fighting, and then they start throwing things at each other. Hey, take it to shore or keep fishing. But all I can see, you guys are littering right now, man. They're throwing cans. All you're doing is freaking littering, man. Pick your shit up, you bastards. Go to shore so I can watch this, man. But stop littering, I told them, because they're throwing things at each other.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
So Santos, deal or no deal? What do you got here? What is it?
Can you zoom in on who those guys are, man?
I can't zoom in on shit. It's on your computer, but I'm just.
It's on your end.
I don't know if I can zoom in on it either. Well, it's those two cheaters, man. That's the boat they won last year.
There's a magnifying glass. That's what that does, bro. If there's a plus sign on it, it means it zooms.
I don't know, man.
You're the worst Asian ever.
There it is. There it is. It is those mofos.
It is those two guys. Yeah.
So is it?
Actually, Tyler Madjack looks like that one guy.
Those
that boat. How much is that boat gonna be, man?
So, do you think that Bokish bit is good? But then the guy recording goes Bigfoot recording and gets all shaky. I know. I think he was trying to help or stuff like that. I can see that happening like with it, but yeah. But can those guys fish anywhere again?
No.
Do you think like even just to show up at some lake just to go fish, people would recognize them? No.
Like
you couldn't go into a tackle shop.
Fishing at a tournament, or just fishing in general. Anyway,
just in general, the sport you love or supposedly love. I don't even think you couldn't go into your whatever local tackle shop without getting booed out of the place or something. No,
they're gonna get heckled for sure, man. Now
they get heckled for sure. Get weights thrown at them, maybe. Fuck.
Yeah.
Man, not in Saskatchewan. Like they won some stuff, man. We're talking boats and cash, and we're talking like, look at this. V2, whatever, Z3, whatever.
They won a lot of. They won
a
a
lot of
money.
stuff, man.
They won a lot of money, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy. They better just step and take up knitting or something. It's true. So you buggered. And then the guy goes like, well, is it worth it? Well, it was $300K worth it, I guess. No?
Okay, but now look at it this way. How about their family now?
Yeah, imagine like how embarrassed you'd be with your kids or
Yeah.
related to them. Or if I was their dad. Man, that's just...
It's tough, man. I mean...
Oh, well. That's their shit to deal with, not ours.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
It's done.
Truck would get keyed. Yeah. You can't even buy their used truck because the people would still think it's theirs. You better pull all those decals off, man.
Yeah.
You better... And I think one of the things that made it go so stupid is that the guy had like decals all over. He had an NWT on the shoulder here. You know, Master Walleye Circuit over here.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't even see what other brands, but those brands like aren't happy. I'm sure. Like
no,
they probably all got dropped, man. Have to be.
Oh yeah. Oh shit, bro.
Right? Shit.
Yeah. I mean,
They're done.
Anyway, that's crazy stuff, man. That's just
yeah.
insane. So, in the end, like final word on it. I think it's not done yet. We're gonna hear some more stuff about it. I think
there's gonna be some shit coming out of it yet.
I think so. To be honest, just from what I got from a bunch of stuff here and listen to the guys involved right off the bat, there's some stuff still to come out.
Yeah.
But I hope they don't like the guy said. I hope they're safe. I hope they're whatever. Yeah. I hope they don't go off themselves or someone doesn't go and kick the shit out of them. I mean, that's some punishment enough right there already. Aside from having to pay things back, they gotta pay something. I don't know how you do that, but
how would you do that though? You can't.
I know you can't even go back and you can't
go back in those other ones. No, you don't have proof of it. How do you get all that back? You can't.
Well, one of the decals
it's just going to be that. It's just going to be like the 10 grand. That was it.
Nah, that's harsh, man. It's
just
crazy, man. Yeah. That guy who tossed ground for the river. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in fishing community, brother, that comes out. One more thing here, Mr. Tackle Box. Rigged up last night, was in bed by 9 p.m. And then you got the other guy, party till 3 a.m. Forgot his tackle was about the puke and poop. I saw that, man. In the mornings, doing boat checks. I saw both types there, brother. There's the guys that were just perky, man. And then the other guys like, holy crap. And that's usual, man. That's like everybody knows. Everybody knows the guy on the left and the guy on the right. Or the lady on the left and the lady on the right, too. I've seen that as well. And those are the party boats right there, kind of thing. But yeah,
Eric was a guy on the right there a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, bro. I quit drinking. I did, bro.
Really? For how long, bro?
Oh, it didn't last too long, but I did. Quickly, we'll go Beast of the Week here, man. Beast of the Week. Once again, we thank you guys for joining us, the Castanet Podcast. If you don't watch our show, this is all it is, man. We just shoot the shit for an hour every Monday at 8:15 on YouTube, on the Kickerfish channel, and on Facebook. Yes, we are on Facebook at the Castanet Podcast. Appreciate you guys. Every week, we have the Beast of the Month qualifier. $100 from Team Food Automotive there. Thank you again. Santos is hungover on what? Shirley Temples. Temples. Blake McMullen sending in a Beast of the Week nomination for my new friend Oliver. New friend? You just met this guy and you're already submitting things for. This is his first ever Tiger Trout and also first ever Manitoba fish. Nice. Congrats.
Nice.
Man. Yeah. Congrats to Oliver. Nice work, Oliver. Darren Ziprick, not often I get to hold a fish, but here's my pike out of Tobin Lake over the weekend. So there are fish at Tobin Lake. Look at that. 41.75. Hats off, Darren. Nice work, brother.
Damn pike.
Damn pike. You know where there's pike right now? Tyler Grundy, shout out. Got my master finally. 22.5 Lake of the Prairies at the bridge. Congrats, brother. Congrats on the first one there. Jig and minnow. I can see, I examine it. But when I examine, I know where this is. Actually, I caught my personal best rock bass right there, actually. Right there. What was it? 13 inches or something giant. But anyway, pike. Hold up, pike. Just going this way. Just go that way a little bit and out to all those bays. Giant pike. You want pike right now? The prairies. Oh, yeah. Give her.
The river's got lots of pike.
Travis, brother. Thank you, man, for joining. Whoa, who is this? Santos submitted this. 26.75. Personal best here. Beast of the Week. This was the star of Santos's, 8th place finish?
Yep.
Nice work. Good job.
Apparently, she trash talked you more than I would.
She did, man. By that first day, oh my God, man. Good
got
times,
Mike
good
Platt.
times.
2 masters in one day. Personal best. Congrats, Mike. 29 inches, just short of 10 pounds.
That's probably
With
Kaylee's.
legit 10 pounds.
He's holding Kaylee's fish.
Well, we've got a better fish here. Callie got a
Kaylee's
better
fish.
one. It might be shorter, but hers is better still.
Allie,
So there you go. Nice work. 2 masters in one day. Well done over there at Hecla. The bite is on Lake Winnipeg. Oh,
That's nice,
we got Blake
man.
McMullen. Sorry, he's got fish of his own. Double fisting. Master
Nice.
Smallies. Well done on the West Manitoba Smallies. He gets points. He gets points for the hoodie too.
Got the hoodie too.
Fantastic, brother. Wait a second. Were you blurring things out down here? Is that blurred?
I don't know. Everything's blurred at your end today.
I'm gonna. Yeah, that might be blurred. It might be. It's the internet.
That
over
is
here.
blurred out.
Is it blurred out down there?
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Blake
blurred
McMullen.
out.
That's just a mystery to solve now. Blurring things out, eh? Hats off to Kevin Henney, one half of the Kevin and Crystal Henney duo, but this was big fish for day 2. This was only 28 and a bit, but 9.88 pounds.
That thing is.
No, look
It
at that
was so
fatty there.
fat,
Oh,
so tall.
smokes, man.
I look at. He's getting photobombed too.
Oh, yeah,
Who
there's
is
a
that behind?
good-looking guy in the back there, brother, man. In the shadows.
Looks like
That was a
Bigfoot
big
back there,
fish.
man.
That was a big fish, man. Big fish. So
Look at
that's
that
huge.
thing,
Man.
eh?
So it's not all about
Nice.
length. Mike was saying.
Yeah.
Mike was saying, like, length is one way, but it doesn't just mean that they don't always correlate. I mean, you get long fish, short
No.
fish, whatever it is. Weight can be different. And look at this. This was 28. There were longer fish brought in on day 2 and day 1. This was heavier than a lot of them. So cool. Nice work, Kevin. And we got Aaron Douglas. Finally got a big dinosaur beast. Was pulling like drag. There's a video of it too on Doc Talk. Check out Doc Talk where we keep the discussion going over there. Anything goes. If you got an opinion or whatever, or something to share, put it on there. I think Doc Talk broke the story of this Lake Erie Walleye Trail. Doc Talk broke it, bro. Hey, we were the first in the nation to
Broke the internet.
Broke the internet.
Thanks to Will for the net job and Dale for the video. Congrats.
Or we're
Congrats,
just-
Aaron.
Or we're just broke.
We're just broke. Just
Yeah.
broke. That's the beast of the month. Who's the vote? What do we got here? It's all
You
about
already
the
know.
girth, buddy.
You
know
already
it.
know my vote is, man.
We already know Santos vote.
Ouch. How about you, Michael?
I gotta go for the sturgeon.
I was saying I like the sturgeon. I like this fish, though. I like this
That's a
fish
good
because
fish, man,
it was
yeah.
so tall and not the longest fish either, man.
Yeah,
That's good. Almost 10 pounds. So
but we're
Cool,
gonna
man.
get hammered with frickin' walleyes coming up here.
we are. A sturgeon is a good one. I like
that
it.
sturgeon.
There you go. Yeah, Kevin already got paid for that fish anyway. That was a $500 fish. So Aaron Douglas, you're a qualifier for October. First qualifier for October for $100 from Team 4 Automotive. Aaron
Nice.
Douglas, Beast of the Week. Sweet, bros.
It's awesome.
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Anyway, so I think, like I was saying, I think that there might be some more stuff going on with that. What do you guys,
Well, one
There
thing
will
I
be.
want is we want to send good luck out to Jamie Bruce this weekend.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Please follow, man. We'll keep, like, Mike and Santos will be putting things up on Doc Talk on his, but Jamie Bruce, Kenora legend,
He's
there
out
is,
there, man.
competing down
Yeah.
south. So that's cool stuff. Yeah, Mazer said, who won last week? Didn't I go to vote? It did. I didn't put it up, bro. I was too busy. This Friday, the Kickerfish Derby, Red River Greenback Classic, $50 an angler. Get your entries in. Friday, Selkirk Park. Let's go. Yeah,
Good job to you and your crew there, LeBopes.
appreciate
Awesome
that,
weekend,
guys.
man. That was awesome work, brother.
Nah, appreciate it, man. That was good times, man. Good
Yeah,
times.
awesome
Bigger and better
times, man.
next year. Bigger and better next year.
no
We'll see, guys.
saugers next year.
Oh, we'll see. We'll have to contact the anglers and see what they vote.
No saugers next year.
Gonna make a
Pussy
show.
way out.
Peace out, everybody. We'll see you guys next week. Same time, same place. Monday at 8:15. The Castanet Podcast for Mike Natoli, Jeremy Santos,
Hey.
Mr. 8th place. Jeremy, Mike Natoli, Mr. 9th.
I didn't say that. I didn't say that to Tolly.
Okay, you owe me one.